Good evening, students. Today we are going to learn about selection sort, and the algorithm that is given to you is a short given array. So basically selection sort is a little bit fundamentally different from insertion sort. Insertion sort sorts the array in an increment order. So first two elements are sorted, then three elements are sorted. Like this wise, it builds up a sorted array in the full form. But selection sort is much more about putting the right element in the right place. That is about selection sort. So you have been given an array of 4 elements, that is 90, 66, 44 and 3, and you have to sort them in the ascending order. So the resultant array will be 3, 44, 66 and 90. So in this case, the first position belongs to 3 in the whole array. So in the first iteration, what it will do, it will put the last element, that is the minimum element 3 in the first place. Then in the second position, it will put the second minimum element of the array, that is 44, then the third element, then the fourth minimum element. That is, in this way it will build up a sorted array. So let us find how does this selection sort works. So it works like this. So they are given, so the elements are given as 90, 66, 44 and 3. So we take the first position, that is I equal to 0, and that value is minimum is, we take this value as minimum as equal to 90. Now this 90 value is taken and it is compared with other values in the array. So when it is compared with this one, so 90 is obviously greater than 66. So value that is put up in here is 66. The value that is put up in here is 66. Then again, the value again 66 is compared with 44, and again this value changes minimum value, since 44 is equal to 66. So its value changes its value, that is minimum 44. Then again 44 is compared with minimum value, that is 3. So in this case, the value is compared with 3. So now we found the minimum element at I equal to 3. So, or j equal to 3, you can say, that is I equal to 0 is compared with all. So I will again go from 0 to 2. So in this case, what we will find that, so minimum 3, so this is our exchange, and so this value will be exchanged with this value. So in this case, there will be a swapping. So let us put the swapping in a place. So the swapping will be in this, between this value and that value, and this, so the resultant value will be again, this one is 3, this one is 66, this one remains same, 44, and this one becomes basically 90. Okay, so let's go for I equal to 2. So we have put the first element in this case. So now the first element is basically now I equal to 1 now, and the minimum value, that is now in this case it will be again 66. Now again 66 will be compared with 44. Obviously 66 is greater than 44, or 44 is less than 66, so it is the minimum value will be less 44. Again Control C, Control V, again 44 is now exchange 90 is greater than, so there will be no exchange of this value, minimum value. So this is our 44 is our max value. So in this case, we just mark it as 44, and then again the exchange will take place in this way, between this and this element. So again 44 is placed in the rightmost place. So what we get here is 3, 44, 66 So you see that the array is now almost sorted, but still we have to go to the n minus 1. So this is 2, and again array has to be sorted. So now the iteration value becomes 2, and the minimum value is basically, again in this case we take this minimum value as 44, and now we try to compare this one with the last element of the array. So you see 44 doesn't exchange with 90 because 44 is already smaller than 90. So 44 is in its right place. So since so basically again we forgot this one, 44, 66. So this one will be basically 44, and this one is basically 66. So it is already sorted. So this one is minimum 44, so there will be no exchange. There will be no exchange. So the array is already sorted, and that's how the sorting takes place in SelectionSort. So this is the algorithm for I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1. So less than n minus 1 means let us take it as 0 to n, and then n minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So it finds the minimum element of the array. So n minus 1 is basically 3 minus 1, that is n basically is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So it will go from 0 to 2. So min IDX is 0. So this 0 is compared with 1. Now as j is compared with I equal to 0, as j is less than as min IDX. So if it is min IDX, so it is swapped, values are swapped. So this is the element and this is the z array. So we can put basically a bracket in here. So it will be much more better understood. IDX equal to A, if add j is basically increment order, if less than is add mindex, so min IDX becomes j. So in this case they have swapped the positions. So in this case last element, so the add mindex is my minimum value is swapped with the rightmost position in the value of the array. In that way, this is the sorting takes place in a selection sort. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.